Welcome to my show. My name is Marcell Johnson, and this is a Freedom Experience.
Man, listen. I just got to say that I'm extremely thankful today because y'all don't know this, but my Aunt Keisha is on the show.
What's happening?
So today is like, it's a blessed day for me. It's a heavy day, but it's like in a good way. So Aunt Keisha came through, man. We're going to pay tribute to my dad on this show. You know, my dad played such a big part of my life, my auntie's life. And basically, man, we just basically going to get into this show and honor him. But first and foremost, I ask you guys to like, comment, and subscribe to the show and come along for the journey because we're all growing, you know what I'm saying, elevating, and ultimately finding more freedom. So, Aunt Keisha.
Yes.
Thank you so much for stopping past the Freedom Experience.
Absolutely.
How you feel today?
Blessed.
Oh, blessed.
Every
Blessed. That's what's up every day. So, man, first of all, you're beautiful as always. My Aunt Keisha is beautiful. Everybody in our family is beautiful. Everybody's beautiful. But you are beautiful, ageless, timeless, beautiful.
Love of a nephew, y'all. Love of a nephew.
Unconditional. So, look, I want to introduce her correctly. You feel me? So, Aunt Keisha, singer, mother, wife, and deep lover, a.k.a. unconditional lover.
Yes. That's me.
That's her. That's her. And I wanted to ask you about that. How did you become such a deep lover? Was it because you was hurt so much, or is it because you experienced love in that way? Because your love is like real. Like when she loves you, it's unconditional no matter what.
You know, just experiences in life.
Yeah.
You know, being able to get love, you know, from my mom,
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
You know, the experience is something that a lot of people don't get to have.
Yeah.
You know, and for me to have that much love in my life would be ridiculous for me not to share it. And my heart is open to loving everybody.
Yeah. You really do that effortlessly. Like you really, if anybody met you, what they could say you left was love. And in a world full of hate, when you're dealing with so much rejection, so much craziness in the world, for you to still walk around just without love, it's like that's how you know God has just got his hand on your life in a special way. And it doesn't matter what happens in life, you just find a way to love. So I wanted to talk about motherhood. Okay. Because you're not just a mother to your kids. Shout out my cousins, Tori, Kina. Yeah, what's up, y'all? So you're not just a mother to your kids, but you just mother like everybody. You'll mother the hood. Like anybody becomes your kids. Like, you feel me? So it's like, how would you say motherhood has changed you?
It hasn't changed me. It just helped me grow. You know what I mean? Being able to be blessed and have children.
Yeah.
And they be healthy. I mean, it's just an experience that people have to go through. I mean, my own experience allowed me to share all of that and embrace it, learn from it, grow with it.
Yeah.
And share it. And like, that's why Tori's a great mom.
Yeah, she
Brookie
is.
just had my
yeah.
daughter.
Oh, yeah, Brookie. Yeah, yep. Because she don't live in Pittsburgh. That's why. But shout out to Brookie.
Yep, she just had Monroe.
Yep.
So, I mean, motherhood is a beautiful experience.
Yeah.
You know, and it's, you never know when it's going to happen. But when it does, you just have to take it by, grab the bull by the horns and ride it, you know. And you're going to make mistakes. But things happen. Just learn from them. That's about life. Experience, learn.
So it's just basically taught you perseverance and how to just deal with stuff as they come, but just keep evolving, keep taking all the experiences, turn it around for good, and keep on just thriving.
Absolutely.
That's what you do too. Like no matter what situations you faced, you always knew how to just overcome them. Every time you just overcame. How do you? Why would you say that's the case?
Hey, listen. God is the reason why I was able to overcome a lot of my experiences. You know, I knew God was real when I was 7 years old.
Wow.
You know, I had an experience where I heard something that scared me to death.
Yeah.
You know, and I had my mom and dad sleep with me.
Wow.
You know, but my mom told me to say this prayer. The next night I went to bed, I said that prayer over and over and over. I woke up, it was the morning. So I knew that God got me through that night. So God helps me get through everything that I go through. Every single thing that I go through. And I give all the praise to him.
Yeah, that's so funny you say 7 years old, because a lot of times that's when God reveals himself, when like you're a baby, and then he'll go quiet on you a little bit through teenage life, and unless you're really pursuing it here, he kind of go quiet, but then you always go back to just that 7-year-old revelation that you had. I think that that's so important. And then I wanted to ask you, looking back, that's crazy, that's the next question. Looking back at your childhood, how would you describe it?
I had a great childhood.
Yeah.
You know, I was the baby. So I watched the experiences of my elders and what they went through, and I knew not to do it.
Well, come on. Come on, that's me too. That's the best place to be, is the baby.
Right?
Yeah.
But I've had my trials and tribulations with mama.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
But live and learn.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Like, and it's just crazy because I never get to ask these type of questions like, how was your childhood? I wouldn't know that. So it's just crazy to just think about you being the baby. It's like, oh yeah, that's crazy. Like, I never think about that. Okay, what would you tell your 20-year-old self that you know now, like things that she didn't know? What would you tell her now?
Like I told you, nephew.
Come on.
Trust your power. And that is something that Colin Kaepernick told his younger self. He told himself to trust your power and know what you can do.
Wow.
You know, and just keep moving forward. Don't allow anything to stop you, because there's a whole lot of negativity in the world, you know, and you just gotta embrace what you have and just keep moving forward, you know?
Yeah. I loved it. When you said trust your power, I remember you said something to me, and I wanted to make sure I said this. When I was so young, you was telling me, I forgot, I was doubting something, or I was like complaining about something, and you told me, you was like, but you got the type of faith that moves mountains. And when you said that to me, it was almost like confirmation, almost like that trust your power. And it shifted my perspective. It stuck with me forever, to the point now I apply that faith to everything. And it moves that mountain. It moves every mountain that tries to come and stop. It just moves it. And I use that faith. And you spoke that to me, and I was super young, but you was just like, stop. You got the type of faith that moves mountains. And it stuck with me forever. You probably don't remember saying it, huh?
I remember saying things to you, Mar, but you know what? I'm 50 years old.
What you say? I said a lot of things.
No, but there's things that should be said.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that stuck with you, because it's a fact. You know, you're here doing your thing, and you're moving people.
Yeah.
You know, you're amazing.
Thank you.
And keep allowing God to run that, because as you keep going, he'll keep flowing through you, and everybody will be able to embrace that. They need that. We need that today. We do.
This is what I'm saying, y'all. Do you feel the love just flowing out of her into you, into me, into the set, the crew? Like, it's just the love, man. It just is so real. Like, but I just get to be blessed with an auntie like this. So I just pray, man, be good to your family. Like, if you're an auntie or uncle, be good to your mom, dads, be good. How important is it for aunties to play the roles? Maybe if the mom is struggling, or even if the mom's on point, how important is it to kind of step in and just take that role?
It's very important. You have to be able to know when to step in and know when to just sit back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Dealing with my children, that's a situation that I had to learn, you know.
True.
And even with my nephews. I mean, you guys went through some things.
Yeah, for sure.
But you lived and you learned, and look where you're at today. Edward lived, he learned, look where he's at today.
Come on.
Okay?
Yeah.
Y'all doing y'all thing.
Thank you.
And you're blessed to be able to do it with no strings attached. It's you doing it. and God. Don't never forget God.
Don't ever forget God.
Everything you do. Everything you do.
She keeps shouting God out like my dad. Man,
that's why I am the way I am. That's why I feel the way I feel.
Yes.
You know, and if I can share that with everybody, I want everybody to know. Get with it, because
come on.
These is the last days.
Come on.
Okay? These is the last days, so you better find them. Get with them. I'm going to pray for those who don't or who's not with him.
Come on.
You know, you need that. We need that. We need love.
We need love. And that's why she gives it so easily. So I want to talk about you being a singer. Because, like, my auntie is a singer, right? But, like, I kind of, like, don't know that. But I remember little parts of you singing. But, like, I never equate singing with my auntie. But I forgot you're really a singer. So I wanted to ask you some questions about that. When did you discover that you could sing? Or, like, when did you learn to sing?
Me and my sister used to sit in the bathroom, and she used to make me sing this song, You Light Up My Life.
Come on.
Over and over and over and over.
What song is that?
It's an old song.
Is it? Can you throw it back for us one time for the one time?
No, because I can't stand that song. I sang that song so much, I said, I'll never sing it again.
She used to make you sing it?
Oh, my God. We'd be in the bathroom. You sang it wrong. You did this wrong.
Ooh,
I'm like,
she Joe Jacksoned you.
oh, my God.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
She really did. She really did. But I'll sing a little bit.
Okay.
But not a lot.
All right, just something. Just like, you know, bless us with something.
Okay. Ready?
Right.
I was born by the river in a little tent. And oh, just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come.
Come on, man. Yes, yes. Man, listen. Just that little bit blessed us. Blessed us. That was a tribute to my dad. Like, that was a tribute. That was beautiful.
Cal.
That was beautiful. Man, did you ever want to make singing a career?
You know, a long time ago, I used to write songs, and it was a guy named Lamont Gann. He lived in Garfield.
Okay.
He did awesome music. I wrote songs.
Garfield is a neighborhood in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Yep.
But we were supposed to, we made a song that I wrote.
Wow.
But it never really went anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to want to be a singer.
Did you?
I did, but you know, after a while, I had children.
Yeah.
It wasn't like my first big goal or a goal like I got to do this.
Yeah.
But if I can go to karaoke and sing for everybody,
come on.
You know, and
Come
I used
on.
to do that a lot. You know.
That's what I wanted to ask you. Like, what are some places that you sung at, and can people book you now? Would you be open to sing if somebody wanted to book you at a wedding or something?
I sang at weddings. I've sang at funerals. I would sing anywhere. I mean, you know, give me enough time to learn the song or do whatever, I would sing.
So basically, y'all know if y'all need a singer that's really heartfelt, that really can sing and bring some God and some, you know what I'm saying? You can hit my auntie up. You got to pay her, though. You got to pay her.
God is good. It's for free.
Oh, man. Look, you heard it here first.
You did.
You hit her up for funerals, weddings, any type of engagements. You need somebody to sing and just bring that spirit. Make sure you hit my auntie up. You'll see her information in the bio. I'll put her Facebook up there. They can hit you up through Facebook. Is that cool?
No, you can hit me up through Marcell.
Oh, okay. Hit me up, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'll hit her up. She said negative. Okay, that's what's up though. But I wanted to ask you, what did you value most about you and Dad's relationship? Because she was very close with my dad. They would do like work together. They would make. I remember he used to be like, "I'm making your Aunt Keisha a sandwich. I gotta go run her the sandwich. I'm about to go do it." Like my dad was just that person anyway, family oriented. But you guys had your own special relationship. What did you say? What did you value most about you and his relationship?
He was my best friend.
Wow.
You know, we spent a lot of time together. I mean, every week.
Yeah.
We was always together doing something, running to the store. His last text to me was, "The chicken's done." The chicken's done.
And it was on the stove. When I came here and when I found my dad, he had chicken cooked on the stove. And he told me too that day, "Come and get a piece of chicken."
Yeah.
Wow.
That was one of the hardest days of my life. I never would have expected that, you know. But he's in a better place. You know, he's living. We down here surviving.
But he's living.
That's right.
That's right.
He's in paradise. I love you, Cal.
We love you. Yeah, shout him out.
Absolutely.
That's hard. Yeah, shout him out. He watching.
Yeah.
Shout him out. Yeah, that's hard. Okay.
Look at your son. He's blessing you.
Man. All right, so I wanted to ask you, what's one of the wisest things that he ever taught you, or he kind of revealed to you or something?
Calvin, he's done a lot. He never left me. I mean, you know, in my hardest times,
wow.
He never left me, and he always let me know that he was always going to be there for me, you know? So it's still fresh to me.
Yeah.
But that's what he gave to me, you know. And he's still not gone. You know, there are certain times where I'm at home and I'm thinking about doing something stupid. He'll be like, I can hear him, you know.
Yeah. Yup.
And I can't say what he would say.
I know, cause he was a G. Like his communication was still kind of throwback. He'll cuss you out, but it's in love though.
Exactly.
Yeah, he always check you. So imagine me. So I had to really learn how to take the message out of the words and just articulate myself better. We get better each generation, but
never bit his tongue.
Never bit his tongue. That's what I be my mom and my dad, you know. So it'd be like. So I had to learn to tell the truth, but like add love to it.
Had to go into it gingerly.
Yeah,
you know?
You feel me? Like that's the only way to do it. But I wanted to say, man, that's so important because when you said he never left you, that kind of makes me think like that's kind of what I would say one of the biggest things he imparted in me that I never even was able to pay attention to until this day. That one of the good attributes I have when it comes to relationships is like, I love you. Like it becomes internal to me. Like until I die, I got you.
That's right.
Like I don't just dismiss people.
That's right.
And I never really knew, like I never thought about it, but that was my dad's example to me. He didn't dismiss people. People came to live here on the couch. He would have people living, cooking chicken. He might cuss you out and tell you gotta, but he always like, no matter what people was dealing with, he kept loving them regardless and never left them. Even if he cussed them out.
Don't get on his bad side.
Don't get on his bad side. Hold up. What happens if you get on his bad side?
Calvin will tell you about yourself, then leave you alone. I mean, it got to be really, really bad.
Yeah.
But he didn't play that.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't. He's one of the realest people I know.
See? And that's probably where I get that from too. Like, I mess with you until I don't.
Absolutely.
Once it's over, it's over.
That's
I don't
right.
care. Like, no feelings. I don't feel bad. It's just a wrap.
And there don't be no bad feelings. He just cut you off.
That's it. And that's just what it is.
That's exactly.
These are really good lessons you're helping me see. My dad kind of taught me without telling me. And I picked up on this, like, I'm learning this. This is so good. This is fire for me. Okay, so what do you miss most about him?
His company. his talks.
Yeah.
You know, we just laugh and watch things on TV and eat. And
Yeah.
his company. He was, like I said, he's one of the best people I know. He was my only friend besides my family. You know, like my husband and, you know, I'm close with my family, but not close like I was with Calvin. I was with him all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
And for years. Like, this is not just new. This has been, like, seasoned since I was a little kid.
Absolutely.
I just text my auntie, like, thank you for driving me to Jets. If you know about Jets, it's like, it was a club back in the day way far out. And I remember she used to come and scoop me in, like, a neon or something.
Yeah, I had a blue neon.
A blue neon. She would come and grab me. And it was just, like, I just remember that love. Like, I didn't have a ride way out there. She would come and grab me. But all the way back then was just, like, that love and stuff. So I really could see how you can miss his company. Because it's been like so consistent in your life in that way. Can you tell us a funny story that nobody knows about him?
Oh, he would kill me if I told y'all this story. Because it's horrible.
You got to tell us.
Okay. He used to help me I used to have a paper route.
Okay.
So we were on my paper route and he was kind of sick. And I'm like... So he blew one off, and it was a little bit more than that. So I had to hurry. I was like, oh my God. I had to hurry up and drive him home. I'm driving with my head out the car.
Because he blew the rat up.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, I forgot y'all used to do them paper routes. And he would be telling me, like, I got to go home. I got to go to sleep. I got to wake up with Keisha. We doing a paper route. He would have his coffee in the morning and be ready to go.
Yes.
Or some Coke with some ice in it.
Yep.
I'm like, why you got
Coke?
Cherry Coke in the wintertime with ice?
Yes, he would.
And but on that route, though, he would be on that route still.
He drove while I walked the route.
He enjoyed that so much. It gave him purpose.
I love that. We did that for years.
Yeah. For sure. He enjoyed it. He would talk about it. Like, once he retired, that was kind of like a big part of his life. Mm-hmm. That was like his purpose. Like, I'm about to go on a route. I got to go. You know what I mean? Come here, get your plate. If he quote, I had to come get a plate and leave because he got to go to sleep. And they was up early. What time is, like, how early is that?
I'd pick him up at 3:30 in the morning.
3:30 in the morning.
That's dedication, devotion. I mean,
Come on.
Who would do that for you?
Come on.
You know?
Yeah.
That was definitely a love shot. He didn't want me out there by myself.
Yeah. See, and that's rewards you build up in heaven when you're just doing it out of love. You build all those rewards up in heaven, and then when you get there and God show you everything you did, it just is amazing. I can imagine. Mm-hmm. And you too. All the stuff you do about love.
That's my middle name.
Love. What?
Keisha Love.
How did I not know that? Oh my gosh, that explains it. Bro, I just introduced her as deep lover, unconditional lover. And meanwhile, like, how did I know that? Wow, that is crazy, man. Okay, so I wanted to cover this real fast because grief is important. A lot of people lose loved ones, especially during COVID. And I know that we had to grieve because of my dad. What are some tips or what would you tell somebody who's grieving?
Just ask God to guide you, because depending on how deep you are with that person, you just need to pray. That's what I did. And after a while, it gets easier. But that's the only advice I can tell you. Go to God. Go to God.
Yeah.
You know,
pray.
I mean, that may not be much to people, but it was a lot for me.
Yeah, it carried you.
I mean, you don't want to sit around wondering why I wasn't there. Why didn't I get a call? Why I found out through a text message.
Wow.
That killed me. You know, I'm 5 minutes away. But I'm just glad that he was found immediately.
Yep.
You know. And just pray. Don't forget the good things that happen. But in order for you to get past the passing of your loved one, You need to pray.
You gotta pray.
Gotta pray. I mean, it helped me.
Yeah.
You know, God will open up the doors for you. He'll open up your eyes to what you need. But you gotta believe in God. You gotta believe that He's gonna do that for you.
That's so important. You don't just pray just to pray, but pray with belief.
Amen.
And that's when God shows up.
Yeah.
That's some good advice as far as grieving, because really when you're grieving, nobody can help you. It's like no amount of money, like nothing can satisfy you, but God just can heal that deep thing in you.
That's right.
But you got to pray. And when you pray, you got to believe. Okay, so I love to close this show out with words of wisdom, right? So what are some words of wisdom you would give somebody throughout life just going through something?
There is so much negativity in the world today. And I'm saying this to my young black men. I would love for you guys to trust your power. When you see somebody out there who's struggling, don't hesitate to help your brother. You know, I'm saying this for all people, but right now, my brothers is having a whole lot of problems out here. And life is short. You got to live each day like it's your last, at least in these days. But help your brother. Don't fight them. Don't make them your enemy. Help your brother. And your sisters. And I love all people. But we're suffering.
Yeah.
Just keep your eyes open. You see somebody down and out, help them out. You see somebody hungry, give them something to eat. You see somebody need $1, give it to them. God is good. And your blessings, you'll be blessed. You know, that's all I can say.
Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, and that's so crazy because I was telling people one of the things God's been having me pray over the city of Pittsburgh, period, is unity. Because there's so much hate, violence, comparison, competitiveness. Everybody's like, it's just like this spirit that's over it. And basically, I've been praying for just that unity to come together. So the fact you're saying that, definitely words of wisdom that's just tying into my prayers. And like you said, give, man. Like, if you got something to give. Don't just hold back. You know what I mean? And I love the fact you emphasize, listen, I love all people, black, white, everybody, but specifically right now, I'm just talking to my black brothers who I see is really in need of waking up to like get in unity and stop fighting, you know what I'm saying?
Because we fighting each other.
Come on.
For what?
For what?
You know?
Yeah.
Live and learn. You only get one life. Live it to the fullest.
And this is why I wanted to reveal my Aunt Keisha to y'all, man. This is why I had to bring her on the show. This is why you had to be here, because that light that you have, that you showcase to the world, I needed to broadcast that. And as God keeps elevating this and He puts me on that front screen on TV, I'm going to bring you back so that you can just shine even more. But I'll always be able to hold this episode tight to me. Like, I'll be able to put a time capsule on it and just keep it, you know what I'm saying, for me. But I also wanted to shout out your husband, too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out your husband right now. I'll let you say something or whatever.
Love you, babe. Dinner is bomb. He's an excellent chef. He cooks amazing.
Yeah.
Love you, Bruce.
Yeah. I wanted to shout him out, man, because he's taking care of Auntie right now. But I love y'all, man. And remember, my words of wisdom is always, it's time. Find freedom. It's time. Find God.
Find God.
Let's go. All right, y'all. I love you. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. And make sure you continue to rock with us throughout the journey. Let me know what y'all think about this episode. Thank you for paying tribute with me to my dad. All right, y'all. God bless.
Love is love.
Peace.
Peace.
A freedom experience.